are saying happy birthday today to a Pulitzer Prize winning columnist who wrote for the Boston Globe. Goodman is 83 today.
Goodman is frequently at the podium at college graduations, sharing her advice and observations about adopting the right attitude to succeed in a world full of unknowable things. We spoke to her in 2009 when she was speaking to the graduating class of the University of Southern Maine. If the year's familiar, here's why. Students were about to enter the workforce in the worst economy in more than 80 years, and how situations that seem rough at the moment can have a silver lining.
I had given a commencement speech at the University of Pennsylvania. I had been scheduled to, and I got on a 7 o'clock plane to go to Philadelphia, sat down in my seat, buckled up, and at which point the flight attendant said, "Welcome to the plane to Albany."
And you thought, oh my God.
And I thought, you know, there are 10,000 people. No woman has given the commencement speech at Penn since Margaret Mead. This is a complete
I have to be
nightmare. And so this is in the pre-9/11 days when you could do this, and I just stood up and refused to sit down, and they finally did. I told them the story, and they realized that it was also their fault that they'd let me on this plane. They brought me back to the gate. I got to commencement on time, but it was one of those moments when you realize the fine line between a wonderful day and a complete disaster.
And kind of what could have been and what maybe you thought was going to be.
That's right. And I do think that anybody graduating from college now has to realize that there are sort of two narratives to your life. Narrative one, everything that you have done has led inexorably to this day. And narrative two, through a series of accidents, you know, mishaps, wrong turns, bad judgments, and resilience, I arrived at where I am now. And I think the thing is that both of those narratives are true.
And important.
And important, and you know it in retrospect, but it's hard sometimes for young people to realize going through that life is not going to be a straight line towards some static condition of success.
Holds true.
Love that.
Yep. All these years later, right on.